day or night. Out here, there is no clear boundary between the two. The stars hang motionless in the inky blackness, their distant light piercing through the endless void like tiny pinpricks in the fabric of time. I've lost count of the hours of the days. The ship hums softly, its systems working in quiet harmony, but outside, there is only silence. The silence of space. The silence of solitude. There's a kind of emptiness out here, ship. It's a different kind of emptiness than the one I left behind on Earth. On Earth, the emptiness felt like a void that could be filled, like something was missing, something I could reach out for and grasp. But out here, in the vast expanse of space, the emptiness is absolute. It stretches out in all directions, without end, without limit. It's the kind of silence that makes you realize how small you are, how insignificant in the grand scheme of things. You look out into the black, and you realize that there is no one here. No one to talk to. No one to share this moment with. The stars are beautiful, yes, ship. But they're distant. They're cold. They're like fireflies in the dark, glowing bright but unreachable. And I wonder, as I drift through this silent void, what it means to be here alone. What it means to be an astronaut, floating in space, far from everything that once made sense. I think about Earth, ship. I think about the way it felt to be there, to walk on solid ground, to hear the voices of others, to share the weight of the world with people who understood. It wasn't perfect, of course. Life on Earth had its problems, its chaos, its uncertainties. But there was something comforting about it, something familiar. You could see the horizon. You could feel the pull of gravity, the warmth of the sun. You could touch the earth beneath your feet. Out here, there is none of that. There is no gravity, no horizon. There is no sun that you can see with your eyes, no warmth to comfort you. There is only the cold void, stretching on with no end in sight. The vastness of space is both humbling and terrifying, ship. It reminds you how small you are, how fleeting your existence is in the grand sweep of the universe. And yet, even in this emptiness, there is something that keeps me going, something that keeps me moving forward. It's a kind of paradox, isn't it? The more I drift through space, the more I feel the weight of my solitude. And yet, in that solitude, I find a strange kind of clarity, a kind of understanding. The universe, ship, is so vast, so infinite, that it makes you realize how little we really understand. We try to make sense of it, try to map it, try to find our place within it. But the truth is, we are like dust in the wind, drifting through the endless void, trying to hold on to something we can never fully grasp. And yet, I am still here. I still drift through this cosmic sea, my ship carrying me forward, through the darkness, through the silence. I can't say I understand it all, ship. I can't say I know what's out there, what lies beyond the stars, what the universe holds for me or for anyone else. But I keep moving. I keep looking. I keep wondering. Maybe that's what it means to be human. To look into the infinite, to stare into the unknown, and to keep going, to keep searching, even when you don't have all the answers. I think about the concept of infinity, ship, the endless, boundless stretch of space that surrounds me. The stars, the galaxies, The black holes, the nebulae, they all exist in an eternal dance, moving through the universe at speeds we can barely comprehend. And yet, they too are part of something greater. They too are part of this infinite cycle, a cycle that has been going on since the beginning of time and will continue long after we are gone. It's humbling, ship, to realize that we are a part of something so much larger than ourselves, so much grander than anything we could ever understand. But it's also comforting in a way, because even though we are small, even though we are fleeting, we are still a part of it. We are still here, moving through the universe, searching for meaning, searching for connection. And in that, there is purpose. There is beauty. Maybe that's the real lesson, ship. That in our solitude, in our search for meaning, we are never truly alone. The universe is vast and it is silent, but it is full of stories, full of mysteries, full of wonders we can't even begin to understand. And even in the darkest corners of space, even in the deepest silence, there is life. There is light. There is connection. There is meaning. As I drift through the stars, ship, I realize that I am not just a speck of dust in the void. I am part of this grand, cosmic journey. I am part of this infinite dance. I am part of something much larger than myself, something that stretches beyond time, beyond space, beyond understanding. And that, ship, is enough. Until tomorrow, ship. Until the next reflection.